Don't adjust the channel. You rocking with your boy Blade. Ain't no telling what we gonna get into today. It's gonna be action-packed. I want you to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get the freshest, the hottest, the newest video. I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get the freshest, hottest new videos as soon as they drop. Jake need his hat. All right. I'll give you your hat. All right. All right, so what we want to do, we want to talk about the time that I went to jail. Me and Zach, we let the police on a high-speed chase, and this is what we were doing. We was riding on, I was on this, and what were you on, Zach?
YZ, what, 19?
2019?
2019 YZ 85.
All right, man, so.
Blue Dream.
Nah, Blue Dream is the Caprice.
That Caprice ain't never getting fixed. So Blue Dream is a YZ 85 to me.
All right, man, so we're gonna start it off by just starting off telling like how I came during the lockdown. I came to Oklahoma. Cause Zach was like, man, if it's gonna be a lockdown, you might as well come out here and hang out with me. And so I came out to Oklahoma City.
Him and Trinity.
Me and my daughter. And we stayed for a long time. But we was having a good time. Yeah, I stayed.
Damn nearly the whole lockdown, right?
Yeah.
Damn nearly.
Yeah, I did the entire lockdown. I came like the day right before the lockdown or the day after on the 18th, I believe, of March. And we was like, hey, the police, they not really like tripping if you doing dumb shit, as long as you ain't beating nobody up or committing no violent crimes. That was in Fort Worth, Texas. OKC was something totally different. They was not hearing that shit. So we had been riding. We was going to the track and riding, doing our thing. But it came a point in time where Jack didn't have to go to work no more. Because like the first 2 weeks, he was still going to work every day. The first week, he got off the road. We was riding everywhere, riding the whole town on dirt bikes and four-wheelers, like all service roads and main streets. We didn't get on the interstate, but what we trying to do is just tell young riders, just not stay. Why you shouldn't go to like bike events if you're not like up on what's going on in that area. Like if you don't know side streets and different things like that. So what happened was, if you don't know the routes, and it's really dangerous if you're an inexperienced rider and you go into an area that you're not familiar with. That's all I want to say, because we run off on the police all the time, you know, but we ain't going.
We ain't bragging. Yeah,
we not bragging anything, but we saying that like, young riders, man, we want y'all to take care of yourselves. Be careful, because he's a working man, I'm a working man. We have children to provide for, and it's not cool at no age to get hurt and be a vegetable and not be able to provide for your family. So what we trying to say is, we want y'all to be careful, but we're gonna go ahead and tell the rest of the story. So I don't remember what day it was. I just remember that we was riding and we was coming up, what was that? Hefner Boulevard.
Because remember we went to go air up the tire.
But we had already been riding on the street a lot that day, that week. The actual day that we got caught.
I'm talking about the day we got caught is the day we was at my house. Oh no. Yeah, we was at my house. We got on both bikes, and then we went up to go air up the tire. One of my, or went to that 7-Eleven. go get something.
I thought that was on a Sunday though.
I thought that was that day because.
Oh no, we was doing a lot of riding on the street.
Yeah, true.
All right, but we're gonna get to the meat of the story now. So I just remember we was riding like West Hefner.
Yeah, it was coming down.
This is where I remember. This is all I remember. We came down West Hefner. We went over that train track, and the police was coming up, and we was going down.
Right.
And then we just fucking shot off. We went into.
We turned around and went into some rock.
We went down there, just doing the tombstones behind the U-Haul.
Yeah, that's true.
So we shot off.
A dirt road.
We shot off in some trails.
Yeah.
And then there was like a fence right there, and I was like, "Hey Zach, you can lean the YZ85 under, and you can take it under, and then I'll just push the quad, and then we'll just do it like that." Because we had found the track in that area in the dude's backyard.
Okay, that's later on.
No, we had already found it though. That's why we was back over there. We was going back to the track because we had found it like the day before, and we was going back to ride the backyard. So you remember like when we went in the woods, you was like, "Hey man, let's see if the police gone." I'm like, "Let's see."
Oh yeah, okay.
So we came back out, and me and him didn't even discuss nothing. As soon as we seen that it was there, we took off. Boom, that gone. Yow. Right? So we were around the corner from the track. We about like 5 minutes away. We could damn near walk to the track where we was at when we first encountered the police. We come out, the police officer is waiting on us. Some Dukes and Hazzard type shit. So we slide off. Zach gone. Yow. I damn near get hit by a van. You know what I'm saying? And Zach seen the shit, so he like looking over his shoulder, but he hauling ass at the same time. I gotta make the story quick because we gotta go ahead and get on with the rest of our day. But I just wanted to make sure that Zach was here to, tell the whole story how it went because we lived it. And we just want to make sure that everybody out there staying safe, man. Like, we don't want to put no positive energy out there. Because we just want to have fun. And we just had too much fun and we didn't know how to stop. All right, so then it's going to keep on going. The story is a snowball thing. So, boom, we go to the track. We dust the law. We dust them. We don't see them no more.
We having fun at the track. We doing our thing. Just cooling.
We ride about, what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, probably something like that. Just cooling.
All right.
We like, shit, it's getting dark. Let's slide out.
So we slide out. And we running up and down. We running up the sidewalk on Brink Street. And I just remember we came around a bus stop right there by that 7-Eleven on West Hefner. And I don't know what the name of that street is right there. That's West Britain.
Probably. Shit, I
don't know. We don't know. But we was over there in the spot where it's known gang activity and the violence.
Yeah, we was sliding. Shit.
But
cool.
It was a truck comes. And Zach is coming down the sidewalk and I'm trailing him. Because, I mean, he hauling ass on his YZ85. He's fucking ripping. So, a truck stops. Skirt.
So
he slides the bike. It slides to the right. The truck is still sitting there. He whips the bike back to the left and goes back down the street. I look over my right shoulder.
Lost.
The police done whipped up on me. He pulled up in front of me. Whoop. I jump off the curb. That truck is still sitting there.
That nigga was in on it.
I damn near hit the truck. I felt like the truck was working for the laws. Like you just said, he was in on it. So I lead the police on a high-speed chase. It was short-lived.
I'm back going through behind the school. I get in this field and I look up and it's like 10 laws past me. I'm like, oh shit.
It's a lot of police.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of police on me. I'm just hearing sirens everywhere. And I'm just running for my life at this point in time. I mean, I'm scared as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in fear of my life. And I wound up going into this neighborhood because I missed this field. I was trying to catch this field. And if I would have caught that field, I would have found him. But being I wasn't familiar with the area, I'm coming too fast because I'm running for my life. And it's a light pole right there. I almost could have hit that light pole. But I start downshifting. I make the left. And the bike stalls out and it scrapes the curb. I start the four-wheeler back up. I take off again. And I'm in the neighborhood now. I'm in the residential neighborhood. I hook a left. I jump a curb. I damn near run into the sidewalk, damn near hit the mailbox, damn near hit a car. I come off the curb again, boom, boom.
Some distractions.
Yeah, it's really getting wild right now because I'm panicking. So I jump off the curb. Long story made sure I just heard too many sirens. I was in a cul-de-sac coming around, I was coming around a bend. And I just knew there's no running. You caught. Go ahead and face it. You done. So I just cut the four-wheel off and I got on the ground. I just told the officer, I was sorry. I was exhausted. They had to pick me up. So long story made sure, I don't know where Zach is at. So now this where I'm gonna tag him back in.
Man, niggas, like I said, I seen them laws and I was like, shit. So I let them pass me and I booked across the street. I'm pinning that bitch all the way to my house. Put the bike up, hop in this truck. I'm like, shit, where this nigga? I changed. I'm in a whole new outfit. Acting like I just got off work. And then I remember I said,
I just mean you pull back up with no shirt on.
You go up in that neighborhood, and I'm like, oh, he over here somewhere. So I'll pull up. They caught this nigga. He in the back of the police car.
Crying like a motherfucker. Tell that part. Tell the real. Crying like a motherfucker. Say.
Do-rag. Oh, wait, do-rag. I'll twist it up. That nigga toe up. Oh, shit.
I was crying because I'm like, man, last thing I did is come out here to get in trouble. You know, like I really thought I was going to have a fresh new start. I wanted to start over with me and my daughter because I was just in a bad state of mind and I just wanted to have fun. And I think that's what it was. All right, so I go to jail. I'm calling Zach like 1,000 times. Luckily, I had some money in the bond out. He come get me. But it took a whole process and I'm like flipping out because this is like the peak of the lockdown. Like it's like April the 3rd. Like this shit.
You had to spend like 12 hours or something up in there. You had to spend like a day or something like that.
Yeah, I'm going crazy. So they impounded the 4-wheeler, they called the tow truck, yada, yada, yada. We get out.
That was a mess.
It took us forever to get the 4-wheeler back because we had a lien on there, they had a hold on there.
I had to put it in my name.
We had to swap the title to Oklahoma, get a sticker for it, which I don't know where the hell the sticker is. But it's legally registered in Zach's name, so he legally owns my 4-wheeler now in Oklahoma. All right, so we get the 4-wheeler back. They hit was all kinds of fees and fines. Fast forward, I go back to Texas. I think, what was that? Like May 18th. I think we opened back up. So I go back to Texas, and I had to go back to Oklahoma to handle this case. So we go back to Oklahoma. They fined me like $1,200. They hit me like some mini traffic tickets or something like that. But they fined me like $1,200. The court-appointed attorney just told me just to let things die down and not to come back to Oklahoma for a while. What I'm saying is, we were doing the most. Even the day after I got the 4-wheeler out, I took it to his house.
I told this nigga, I said, don't ride it.
Don't ride the 4-wheeler.
I said, don't ride it.
But I crunk it up, and it was like, I gotta ride it. First thing I did was took off from his apartment, go across the street. And then you can tell the story. I mean,
goddamn sheriff right there.
When you tell them the truth, man, I ain't even got to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Man, this nigga here trying to go back to jail.
Soon as I'm talking about, like, literally, like,
10
walking
seconds.
10 feet from this nigga front door. Not even, just right there. Sheriff pulled me over. The police was on us so bad because we was just terrorizing that side of town. We was in Edmond. The police were so bad on us, I mean, they knew where I was driving. They had, because I was doing donuts and stuff, I was sliding the dually in the rain. I was just wilding. And what I wanted to do is tell y'all.
DoorDash and eating people food, just having a good ass time. Good ass.
Oklahoma was good,
having a good ass time.
And I was glad that, you know, I want to tell my brother thank you, him and his wife Tiffany. You know, they welcomed me into his house, me and my daughter, and they just really looked out for us. But what we want to say is, we love seeing the ride outs and everything, but we just want everybody to stay out there and stay safe. Be smart when you make your decisions, because I made a foolish decision. Luckily, I was able to walk away from it, and we don't want to see no one get hurt out there. But till then, y'all keep shredding, keep on throwing roofs, keep on ripping it up, keep on sending that shit. Till the next time, we signing out.
On game.
Let's see what we got, man.
Nigga, that shit was crazy. That day, that whole month.
I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get the freshest, hottest new videos as soon as they drop.